Hello again. Well, I definitely managed to get some stuff done today. Finally, I managed to pay off my Sun and Moon pre-orders. That's after I made a couple trades, of course. That's about one of the games I no longer have that I'll definitely talk about another time. So let's talk about a couple things: the Generations anime, and Sun and Moon anime as well. Pokemon. Okay, so the third and newest segment of the challenge round, I can definitely now officially start talking about Series of the Usual Threshold. And I can definitely say I like it. It still blows my mind how much material they will get in these little vignettes here. We managed to finally address some pacing problems with Origins, and also, I still like Origins, by the way, and even more with Mega Loose missions, which I didn't really care for. I'll definitely get to one when I start doing XYZ. It's still, I managed to be amazed how little dialogue there was in the case of the first segment, the adventure, and yet seeing another take on Red Journey, eyes viewers totally invested in. And the animation is absolutely incredible. I mean, angles, lighting, color choices, it's just the way the Pokemon move in the battles. It's just a great looking series, man. And the second segment, the human chase in which Mucker and a group of police officers pursue Giovanni throughout the land, and that goes schemes from Kanto. Also suggests to me they're going to be doing more multiple kinds of genres in there as well. And not just the usual 10-year-old children adventuring and battling as well. That actually might be interesting since very close to what I had in mind if I were reimagining and rebranding anime that's sort of like a RPG, possibly PG teen action adventure sci-fi series in the similar vein to Star Wars and Marvel Cinematic Universe. And now we have the challenge, which details Blues, who's going through the Elite Four. And I actually kind of like how they managed to render them with Agatha, Lance, and Bruno, and especially in the case of Lorelei, whose design has made people thirsty, both literally and figuratively. In my case, both figuratively, in my case, literally as well. And I'm also going to be further addressing a few more of the images we got in the Sun and Moon anime. I haven't seen the actual Oha Suta footage yet, but it shows off all that can be done. That's showing more locations of the school and on Melee Island, and more looks at at some of the other trial captains in training, specifically with Lana, Mal, and Sophocles, and Deal is going to come back as the most best way out. And all in all, even though it's very polarizing on both, there's many segments, both the Western and Japanese, and then now I just found a Japanese film as well. I'm still going to try and keep it up in mind the best I can, and it's just one rebrand among several, because if anything, these are the exact same reactions I had to some of the other series after the original series when I was younger. Since it won't be the first time, as I explained before, or in my prior videos, that I've been given all these versions of things like Transformers, Boomers, and Ninja Turtles, and Power Rangers. Well, it's just something that you're just gonna have to get used to, and in spite of what people have been giving the animation, I still don't think it's as bad as others would suggest. I mean, and also, so keep in mind that I actually don't think that Breaking Ball is as bad as everyone would suggest. I mean, John K., the creator of Ren and Stimpy, and also a long-time animator and other series and Red as well, that he once said words to the effect of, if you don't break model once in a while to convey expressions, you might as well be doing live action. And Hayao Miyazaki, a man who, if you've been following me, definitely needs no introduction. Actually said it's one of his favorite things for traditional animation, being able to break model like that, but some of Yubaba's expressions in Spirited Away, my favorite film of his, by the way, and one of my all-time favorite movies. He's actually acquired to break model. I mean, that's all main sense. So I'm gonna try and keep an open mind, especially with the premise and myself actually getting education, as well as trying to uncover the secrets as the Z moves as well. Oh, and I kind of like how they're involving Professor Kukui, as well as Professor Oak's cousin Samson as well. I mean, and if we're gonna have Team Skull as villains, yes, do that, and also include Glavion in there as well, because of how it's definitely could be an opportunity to rectify the mistakes they made with along in sense. And if all else fails, really cannot imagine me just like get one of Chronicles, man, or especially against Knights of Thunder, man. And there, so that's about all I got to say for now. Now, just tell me what you think of these anime in the comments on the Roblox page, and now it's just roughly 9 weeks of Sun and Moon coming out, definitely looking forward to that. I definitely plan on expanding my collection a bit more in that time frame, and I shall see you all later.